how are you? Welcome back. Um, it's Friday. The footage that you saw of the rainy day and everything, it was from a couple of days ago. I think I filmed it. Yeah, I did. I just remembered. It's been raining a lot, and I've been loving that. But lately, it's just really cold. Today is a really, really cold day. Um, I have like a few minutes before I have to go, and I'm in bed. I just make myself a cup of coffee. It's, it's right here. And Tom is sleeping next to me, and yeah, I just wanted to talk to you a little bit, see how are you going, um, seeing how are you, and it's been a really slow day. I've been editing my video for my is it gonna be my main channel? Is this my second channel? I don't know, because practically this is my first channel or my second one. I don't know. I don't want you to see the mess on the background. I'm just trying to hide it from you. um So, if you don't know, I have another channel that I just created that it's mainly in Spanish, but if you speak English, I also add subtitles, captions, It's about Canva. I have a lot of experience on editing and creating content, sorry. Um, I've been working on my own business for a long time. Right now, I used to have my own business. So I used to sell a lot of things. I used to have my own business, and social media was my primary source of not income, but just, I had my audience, I built it, and there were a lot of people that knew us because of our social media and our content. So it was really fun. I will always remember those times with so much love and fun, because I really loved it. It was really genuine, and it was really fun. Yeah, I just love creating content. And when it was easier because I was here, and I just, it was my business, so I was involved in every step of my business. Of course, I'm an entrepreneur. I didn't have the help of people. It was just me and my husband, to be honest. So we had to do everything, and I will film everything because everything is content when you are creating content, especially when you want to sell something to people. They always want to see the behind the scene and all of that, you know what I mean? So I definitely learned a lot from that, and I've always liked it. I've always liked to create content, to be honest, and edit and make everything really aesthetically pleasing, and obviously in my own style. Wait, I'm getting tired. Okay, so yeah. And then I started to work as a virtual assistant. I don't know if I've ever talked about that. I think I did, yeah, on previous videos. But then I just was working as a virtual assistant for more than a year, and I was working for a US based company. So it was pretty consistent. Like, obviously I had to post on social media every single day, and it was also a challenge because I am in another country. So I don't have footage from that business. I don't have, I'm not there to film or to create content, you know? So that's where your creativity steps in. And it was definitely a challenge at first, but then I learned like a lot. And it had to be really quick, so that's why I use Canva. I've always used Canva and also other sources as well, but just a free version, and it was great. It was, yeah. So that's basically all I did. Let me increase it because it's getting dark. It's about to be 7 p.m. um, but yeah, that's basically my kind of a summary of my background, I guess. um, and when I quit my job, I decided to be independent, and I just I I met a bunch of people when I was working as a virtual assistant. I met a bunch of ladies that were really great, and they don't really know how to, like, they don't know anything about how to create posts on Canva, even though it's pretty easy. So because they already know me, I figured, well, a way to help is creating content for them, uh, creating content that helps them, especially. So that's what I've been. That's what I've been doing. I have a new channel if you want to check it out. It's right here. Most of them speak in Spanish, that's why I am doing my videos on Spanish. But I am adding subtitles, captions, wherever, in every video, so you don't miss out. Because I also met a lot of women that speak just English, so I just wanted to include everyone. And I'm trying to make this really to the point and really easy. And I'm trying to make the videos as short as I can. It's definitely a challenge. It's a different format for of whatever I did in the past. You know, I never did like a tutorial kind of video, but it also helps me a lot to learn how to express myself and how to explain things in a very simple way, um, which it seems like it's not hard, but it is. At least it is for me. But I also want to improve that, so that's also why I'm doing it. And right now I'm editing my third video. Uh, the most time-consuming part of editing is that I have to do the captions, you know, but I still like the process. I love the process of editing the video and adding effects and little sounds and the music, the background, and making it look really cute so you just still want to watch it, but also really to the point and really informative, you know. That's my goal. So that's what I've been doing. I'm really loving this project. I Yeah, I'm really happy. So today, oh no, it was yesterday. Yesterday I uploaded my second video, and this video, the third one, I don't know where I'm gonna finish it. Maybe tomorrow. And if I do, I'm gonna upload that as well this week, I think. So yeah, I'm really happy. Well, it's this week for me, but for you it's gonna be last week. So maybe you can already see it, of course. I'm gonna link that right there. So yes, right now I'm just gonna drink my coffee. I'm gonna watch a video, and also let me know what you think about my hair. Last video was me dyeing my hair this color. It looked really black because I had a lot of dye, and I just put it all over my head, and I didn't wanted to waste it because I didn't know where it was going to go. I don't know. It's really complicated. I just did it and that's it. And when I went to the shower, when I hop on the shower, it was really hard to get it out. It didn't get out completely. My forehead was still a little bit with full with dye. But I had a shower yesterday. I shampooed my hair, and this is the kind of how it looks. It still looks pretty dark, but it doesn't look black like it used to. It looks really like a really dark brown, but it doesn't look black, jet black. You know what I mean? Because I don't think black really goes with my skin tone. But I'm definitely I just love this hair so much. I've missed having my natural hair color, even though, yeah, it's kind of like this. My natural hair color is dark, and I don't remember when was the last time I had it natural. So that's my goal for this year as well. I want to have my hair. I just don't want to do anything with it. Anything. I just want to have my hair, let it grow, and have it long and natural. Of course, all of this already has dye, but I think I'm gonna have to wait for 4 years maybe. So I have it this long, and at least the top part is going to be natural, and that's my goal. But this year, my goal is not do anything to my hair. Let's see about that. We'll see. So, yeah. Now I'm just gonna drink my coffee, and that's it. I'm gonna vlog something this weekend. I'm gonna try to do an old school vlog as my vlogmas, because I just love them. They, all the transitions and the rain and the clouds, and I really like that with music. It's just that I haven't been doing anything interesting lately, but I'll try. Hey guys, so I have to leave. I just got ready and everything. But I have to leave in 10 minutes maybe. But yeah, I'm alone right now. Of course I'm with my cat, but I I was just thinking about the fact that I feel really anxious when I'm alone. I usually don't stay by myself at all. Of course, my husband goes to the gym every afternoon, but I'm really lucky. Here is really quiet, and it's like I live in a house, and other families live in this house as well. So there are like sections in the house, if that makes sense. And I live in the really back section. Like I'm just not even close to the street, you know? So usually I live on the second floor. This house only has 2 floors. So I feel pretty protected because it would be a nightmare if I will leave. Like, I open my clothes and it's a street, and the windows are to the street. So I would be really anxious and scared that someone would, and I don't know, rob me or do something terrible. I've always had that phobia since I was a little kid. I used to wake up in the middle of the night and cry because I was frightened. But this neighborhood is pretty quiet, but still, I don't know why. It never happened. It never happened to me. Maybe in my past life, I don't know. But um, we don't have like any nobody comes here, you know. So I'm pretty okay staying by myself for a little while, of course. Um, that's fine. I will be pretty frightened. Frightened. Wait, I will be really scared if I would stay by myself at night. I would be so fucking scared. I wouldn't be able to sleep. I've never lived by myself. Maybe that's why. I used to live with my mom, and then I moved with my husband. So maybe that's the reason. Um, and I already talked about this with my husband. Actually, we have a YouTube channel. I'm gonna link it right here. But yeah, we have a video that we talk about moving out of our houses. So, but yeah, I wish that I would um, found. I wish I would find a place. I wish I would have found. Is that right? A place just for myself. I think living on your own, it's a unique experience that really helps you a lot. And maybe you don't know about it. I didn't think it was going to be that important, but now I understand why. um, why am I talking about this? Because I was laying in bed watching a YouTube channel and someone knocked on the door, and I was just so scared. I just needed to calm myself down. I just don't know why. I felt really really anxious. I immediately go to survival mode, and I'm not exaggerating. I'm laughing right now, but I was like already my mind was like, okay, who is it? Is if they want to attack you, then what are you gonna grab? You just grab a knife. You should hide the other knives, and you know what? I know you know what I mean. That's horrible survival mode. With a really, I mean, it makes no sense. Um, it's something so simple. It was the owner actually. um, and he was here to ask me if everything was okay because it was raining a lot, and we live in a really old house. So sometimes really old houses have problems with leakage when it rains a lot. And last time actually we had a problem, and some guy came the other day and fixed it, the roof, because it was leaking a lot of water from that heavy rain that we had next last week, I think. um, so he was here just to ask if everything was okay because it was raining a lot the past few days. um, and that's it. And then we were chatting and laughing, and then he left, and I was fine, and I am fine. So it wasn't something terrible that happened, not at all. um, but that I was thinking about that, and I wanted to talk about it because um, I need to overcome that. um, I know it's a problem. I shouldn't feel that scared. It's just that I'm used to living with someone, always being with someone. And that reminded me of my mom's friend, who's also my friend. Um, she was like that as well. She was a family girl, always with her family, and then she moved out of her house with her husband. and she was with her husband 24/7, just like I am. And then sadly her husband died. Um, and she, I mean, can you imagine? You just say bye to someone that you think you're going to see later for dinner, and turns out that you never see them again. Um, it's pretty heartbroken. Her story really. Every time I think about her story, I want to cry. Every time I talk to her, I remember and I feel. I'm really empathetic and I feel what you feel, you know? So when she talks about that, she cries a little bit and I just cry with her. And then we say our goodbyes and I come home to my husband and I start crying because I just can't imagine the pain that she felt and that she feels. Um, but also she has the same problem because she was always with someone, so she would be pretty scared at night, especially, or going out by herself. And I am the same way. When I go out by myself, I usually don't. And if I do, I don't know, I enjoy being alone. But it comes to, it's just like, I don't know why, but I start being afraid of being alone. I have this really intense feeling that something bad is going to happen to me, and my mind doesn't help. My mind starts sending me thoughts and imagining things that are not going to happen, probably, but they are terrible things. I don't know why I do this to myself. I don't know. Um, but really, talking to you, it's really helping me. I feel pretty much um, better now. But when I go out, most of the times I just tell my mom. She lives a block away, um, 1 block away from me. So if I need to get groceries or I need to buy something really quick, I just go with her, and I spent a good time and I feel better. I just don't have to worry that much. Maybe now that I'm analyzing myself deeper, maybe I just am afraid of being responsible of myself, because it's like my mom's friend once told me, she now has to start worrying about other things that she didn't pay attention. Oh my god, wait, I need to go. Okay, that means I really need to go right now to meet my husband. But I I want to finish this thought. So she was saying that she felt responsible for things that she didn't have to feel responsible for, when she was with her husband 24/7. And I know what she means. It's like you, and she set this example. She would hold he would hold her husband's hand all the time when they were out walking around, downtown or whatever. And when they had to cross the street, she was she wasn't really aware of it. Like, they were together so much that he would take the lead, kind of, and he would see if there's any cars, if there's any danger, and cross the street. But she didn't have to look for any danger or anything because she really trusted that her husband was doing it already. You know what I mean? So I feel like that is happening to me. I just don't want to accept that I am responsible for myself. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe, yeah, I don't. It's normal, because of the way that my life was and is. But at some point, I need to overcome that because I don't want that becoming an obstacle. But either way, whenever I have to do anything on my own, I just do it, even though sometimes I have anxiety or not. I know that I have to overcome that and do it. So, yeah, I'm just gonna finish that. I really need to go meet my husband, and I don't know what we're gonna do. Maybe just walk around. Um, but yeah, so thank you so much for listening to me talk about anxiety. And if you have anxiety, you're not alone. um, just if you want to talk about it, just you can comment and we can be anxious friends. I guess. I don't know. And help each other out. So yeah, I better go now. Hi guys. Hello. How are you? So it's been a while since the last clip that you saw. That was a week ago. And I didn't really have the I didn't really have the time. I mean, I don't know. It's just I didn't really do many things these few days, and I wanted to do something exciting or going to, going out or something for the blog to be fun. But I didn't have the energy at all. I was with a migraine. Um, I started to suffer of migraines. I realized each month I have a migraine that lasts for 3 days, and it's so hard to keep going with my life with a migraine. It's almost impossible. It hurts so much that I want to throw up, and sometimes I do. I end up throwing up, and I can't really eat anything, and it's really hard. um and I don't know, I just wanted to search for, like, why do I have a migraine? I used to live my life so peacefully, I guess, and I never had a migraine. But I realized I had other symptoms, and it's due stress. Because of stress, I used to have like breakouts in my forehead, a lot of spots, and that's due to stress. um, I had like weird reactions in my skin a few times, that I had to treat them with a specific, like take pills or something like that to get rid of that reaction, which was due to stress. So I didn't have that anymore in a long time, but I started to have migraines, which is not okay. Okay, that's much better. um, so I don't know. I wanted to see what was making me so stressed and anxious, and I started to have like what is it called? A crisis, an existential crisis, basically, about what I'm gonna do with my life and how old am I, what's next, social pressure. I started to compare myself with others. But you know what? I I can't attract what I want, or positive things, if you will, if I'm being negative. That doesn't work like that. So I just need to be more positive about everything, not overthink that much. Um, it's also because I'm reading this book. It's called Boundaries, and it's changing my life. Basically, it's changing my life for the better. It's making me think about all of my decisions, all of my past, things that I just didn't think about before, and things that I want to make different choices. I want to make choices. I want to make different choices. And that is changing me. And because I'm setting those boundaries that I didn't set before, it's my surroundings also changing, and I have to deal with that. And it's for the better. I know that because I'm gonna feel better at the end. I know that. So it's been really, really hard to do that. Um, of course, people is used to a version of me that lets let people not taking advantage of me, but I used to think about myself last, not first, and that's not okay. So I started to make different decisions in small little things, even. And people were like really intrigued and even a bit annoyed because that wasn't me. But I mean, if you have to put if you never put boundaries before, I'm sorry, I'm really uncomfortable. Okay. If you never set boundaries before and you start doing it now, of course that's going to cause a reaction on people, and it's scary because, at least for me, I've never put certain boundaries in my life, and I'm learning how to do that right now, and it's scary because you have to learn to say no to some things, because you don't want to do them or whatever, and you're scared that people is going to push you away, or they're going to like they're gonna be weirded out, like they might even react in a bad way because you are changing. You're not the person that they thought you would, because you're now taking control of some things. You should have put. Oh my god, this is really hard to explain. But the thing is that it's understandable, and if they really love you, they will accept it, because they will realize that, yeah, I mean, she's right. If she doesn't want to do this, that's fine. I can't make her do something that she doesn't want to do. You know what I mean? It's just a general example, and I don't know if it was understandable, but basically, I was dealing with that these past few days. It's been a week almost. Today is Thursday. It's the last day of February, and I don't remember the last time I vlogged. I think it was last week, if I'm correct. It was Friday. I don't remember. But yes, I've been reading this book. I'm going halfway through it, and I've been loving it. And I know there are several other books about boundaries in work environment, in marriages, and things like that. So I really want to learn and read all of them. But for now, I'm just reading that one. And also, something else that I changed is, I mean, I'm giving you a life update, even though nobody really cares. Nobody really asked for it. But I want to talk about it. So I used to go to the gym because I love the gym. I love going to the gym and working out. Um, but I don't, as you know, I quit my job like almost 2 months ago, which is crazy. And I've been giving myself time and like a vacation, you could say, because I was tired of dealing with the corporate world. And I had some savings, not it's not too much, but I wanted to give myself some time to think and to relax because I get stressed a lot. And because all of these things, I think, is because it's the reason I had that migraine, and I've been having migraines. And I'm not going to the gym anymore because I have to pay to be there, and I'm not getting an income right now. So I'm not going. But I still am working out at home. But I decided that I'm going to focus a little bit more on doing yoga. When I was 20 years old, like, oh my god, that's like 5 years ago, man. I think I started to do yoga and I really loved it. I started to meditate as well, and I never had a migraine, you know. Um, I get stressed really, really easily. So I really need constantly to be either working out, but mostly I think it's just relaxing myself mentally by meditating or doing yoga. Really, doing yoga it was amazing, and I was doing yoga at home. I was watching Elena Malova all the time. She's the best, and I decided, you know what? One day I'm gonna do my workout to keep my strength, and then I'm just gonna do yoga the next day, and I'm gonna try to incorporate yoga much more in my life, and even at the end I could meditate like a few minutes because that really helps. And I'm going to see if that really works with me and not so I don't have migraine, you know, because the third day I still had the migraine because it lasts me for 3 days. So the third day I woke up and I was like, I couldn't even open my eyes. And I searched a routine from Elena Malova to get rid of stress and anxiety. I did a routine and my migraine was gone. I don't know. I don't know. But it worked. It really worked, and it was instantly. And I don't really want to drink any pills or anything because when you drink that, one, you become dependent on it. Two, you might need more and more dosage the next time, you know, because you're drinking these things that end up being addictive sometimes I don't know. Three, when you drink these things, a pill or whatever, you want to fix something, but you ended up messing up something else because of the chemicals that these things have. So I just try not to drink any pill unless it's for menstrual pain, menstrual cramps. That I can drink a pill because if I cannot live if I don't. But that's it for me, you know. I don't want to drink anything else. If my cramps weren't that painful, I wouldn't drink anything. But I just honestly, I kind of have to. But with migraines, I'm like, I need to get rid of the migraine in the best way possible. And I also drank a tea, a ginger tea. Right, ginger tea, not ginger 3. What am I saying? Um, so I think all of those things really helped with my migraine. And I'm feeling so much better today. It was yoga day, so I'm actually starting a class, a yoga class from Elena Malova. She has different classes on her channel for beginners, intermediate, and it's A plus, B plus. I think it's like that. I'm starting at B because I just wanted to see if I can do it, and it was really really good. So I'm just gonna keep going with this class with an intermediate um, class. I'm with the B. I'm doing the B class, um, and I'm really excited. I really loved that. It was 45 minutes of yoga. It was really really nice, really relaxing. The sensations that you have are so different, and you need a strength as well to make yoga. She makes it look really easy, but it's not. At least for me. I mean, yeah, I love it. So I've been doing that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna keep going, and also I'm gonna keep doing lifting weights because I love that as well. And yeah, I think I'm gonna end it up here because I know this was kind of. Hopefully, it wasn't that boring. I like to talk a lot, so yeah, I mean, you already know. But I'm gonna try to make the next vlog a little more exciting, I guess, more fun. I don't know. I usually don't break up this routine that I have. And especially now because it's raining so much. I live in a city that is made out of mountains. So I usually show you on my vlogs the window or the first clip that you saw in front of us. It's a mountain and we're surrounded by them. So it's not a flat city, you know what I mean? So when it rains, the water just comes through and everything becomes, all the streets become rivers. No joke. And it's kind of scary. It's also kind of fun. But I mean, you are with heels, say goodbye with your heels to your heels because you're gonna end up getting everything wet. Your shoes, your pants, because the rivers are terrible. um, so that's a reason also that we're not really going out that much. But even if it's sunny, we don't actually even we don't really go out. Sometimes we do to the groceries or supermarket, or going for a walk, but I just still can't film outside. I feel really really weird. And also if we're going to like a fair or something, I would be scared that someone would steal my camera, or my phone, whatever I'm filming with. And that's also a reason. But um I mean my channel is about me talking about things that nobody cares, so but still I want to make it fun because I really loved the Christmas time, the vlogmas that I made, because it was really really fun. I used to go out, but also there were places to go, because everything was Christmassy. Right now there's nothing going on really, so yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna go now. Hopefully you're good. If you're not, it's gonna be okay. Don't worry.